Now, we often get told that we have to see things to believe them, but have you ever thought about those that actually can't see? Well, Brett got a sense of what that world might be like when he recently attended the Department of Social Development's launch of Disability Rights Awareness Month that took place at Sibonile School for the visually impaired, where he experienced a demonstration that shows the hearing and the seeing what it might be like for some of those senses to be impaired.
Already the world that we live in can become a complicated challenge. But now imagine losing one or two of your senses. For people that are deaf or blind, a simple daily activity can become a mountainous challenge. That is why the Department of Social Development has launched November as Disability Rights Awareness Month.
The theme for this year is Persons with Disability, Equal Participants in Shaping a Sustainable Future. And schools are making this possible by bridging a gap in education.
Principal, what are some of the challenges that these young learners face?
The challenge is that we don't have like crèches or grade R sites within the community that caters for visually impaired children. They don't get that opportunity to become part of early child development. So the school now has to start close the gap in terms of what needed to happen from the age of 2 years.
To make learning easier for the children, the Department of Social Development handed over a computer lab to Sibonile School as part of the launch of Disability Rights Awareness Month.
Today we will focus, as we launch the month, we also focus on elevating the rights of children with deaf blindness. But we wanted to showcase how ICTs can actually turn the lives of a deaf-blind child, their opportunity to learn and their education, as well as their communication skills.
And as the Department of Social Development, what plans do you have for the future?
Our vision and our leadership with Minister Dlamini, we have put in a white paper on the rights of persons with disabilities that came into effect from the 1st of April. And this white paper has 9 pillars that actually outlines the vision of the South African government, that parents of disabled children are going to be strengthened, educated, because we believe that with understanding and supportive parents, a disabled child can go far. So we are empowering parents. We are also strengthening people with disabilities, teaching them their rights so that they are able to hold us as government accountable if we don't meet their requirements.
They say that the best way to understand someone is to walk a mile in their shoes. And the people that spend their time and effort looking after the impaired know exactly what the challenges are, which is why they've set up a demo for the hearing and seeing to get a glimpse of what it might be like to be deaf or blind.
Empathy for someone having a visual impairment led to the creation of Be Specular, a homegrown app that pairs visually impaired individuals with sighted people who can help them.
So Be Specular is a tech startup, and we have developed a way that sighted people can help blind, visually impaired and deafblind people around the world. So our virtual reality demonstration, as well as sound, enables people who are sighted and hearing to be able to look through it and listen to this really crackling sound, seeing completely blurred and skewed vision. And in South Africa, over 600,000 people live like that every single day.
All I can see is like color, a bit of shapes. I can kind of tell where I am, but it's more, I can identify things because of the color of what it is. Yeah.
And the sound, just crackly, you can't make out real words.
No, I can't hear it. It sounds like a distorted radio signal.
During this month, take some time to think about what it might be like to live in a world not designed for you. What would it be like if your hearing and sight was impaired?